That's the aim, and we shall do it. If we get the donations, good. If we don't, we buy. We buy the vaccine. The problem has been availability of vaccine more than anything else. Otherwise, we are ready to buy. Corona, we shall overcome it. We have had very few deaths if you compare with other countries, because the total deaths up to now are 3,188. And this was caused by the indiscipline of especially some of the opposition groups who were not listening to our advice, of not congregating. That's how we ended up. But still, it is not compared to what's happening. If we are to get rid of poverty in Africa, then the neo-colonial approach is not acceptable. Because you see, for instance, some of these countries cannot easily build national armies. A national army is built around a doctrine. You cannot have an army just in the air. An army is an army either for aggression or for defense, but defending something, fighting for or defending something. So if it's just there, it's really a big danger. All encroachers on the wetlands must leave, and we get back the wetlands, all of them, and the forest reserves, and the steep gradient mountain ridges. A mountain ridge of more than 30 degrees vertical should not be occupied by human beings.
We have received over 7 million doses of vaccines, and over 4 million have been distributed to the districts. We have about 3 million doses in national medical stores. The distribution is actually not a big problem because national medical stores has the capacity to store and distribute to the last mile. The challenge is the uptake of vaccines, which we are working on together with our partners and as government to see how do we increase uptake of the vaccines, which would mean that we need to send out more teams outside from the district headquarters, more teams to go down to vaccinate people near their homes. That is the area we are working on, to strengthen the distribution and vaccination within the district.
We have, of course, noted the improved relationship between Uganda and DRC. We see the efforts to work for closer economic integration, see the investments in road projects linking the two countries. Also, of course, more political dialogue after the 2017 elections in the DRC. And also, of course, to say that we remain very concerned about the instability in the eastern part of DRC, especially in the Ituri and the North Kivu. And we would be very happy to if you, Your Excellency, would share your take on the current developments and what you see as the next steps in your bilateral cooperation with the DRC. We also know there is talks about military cooperation, if there's anything you would be comfortable sharing on that.